Another day, another week, another chance to be critical, be involved, and be informed. Good afternoon, Thomasians. I'm Yukti Shurkamani, giving you the latest on current events, features, and in-depth stories. Taking the lead beyond the headlines, this is Tiger News Weekly. Thomasians are known for being very vocal about their insights on various situations. For this week's episode of Tiger News Weekly, we continue to give a set of unbiased reports and updates on Thomasians on and off the four corners of UST. Here's Hylord Davarias for Varsitarian's News Wrap.
Good day, Thomasians. This is Hylord Davarias from the Varsitarian, and we bring you the top stories of the week. Ex-Salingawi member wins nationwide talent search. A former UST Salingawi dance troupe member was hailed as the grand champion of the nationwide talent search Pilipinas Got Talent last April 29. Spiral pole dancer Cristel de Catalina, an interior design graduate, got a score of 99.67% out of combined public and judges' votes. The 32-year-old single mom wowed judges with her spiral pole dancing routine to Celine Dion's All By Myself, a performance dedicated to her 6-year-old son and to all single mothers. UST dethrones Ateneo via extra time goal. A clutch header by Golden Booter Conrado de Macali III towed the UST Golden Booters past defending champions Ateneo de Manila University Blue Booters in the UAP Season 18 men's football semifinals at the Rizal Memorial Stadium last April 26. The win propelled UST to its first finals since Season 74. It last won the championship in Season 69. De Macali dinked the game's lone goal in the 15th minute of extra time as the Booters ran away with the win. UST scores 100% in Master Electrician exams. The university recorded a perfect score in the April 2018 Master Electrician licensure examinations, with all 2 Thomasian examinees passing the test. UST meanwhile recorded an 80% passing rate in the Electrical Engineering Board exams, with 4 out of 5 examinees making the cut. Last year, the university clinched a perfect passing rate with all of its 7 examinees passing the test. Thomasian scholars join panel of first LGBTQ poetry workshop in PH. 2 Thomasian literary scholars are set to join the panel of the first ever lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer poetry workshop in the country. J. Neil Garcia and Nerissa del Carmen Guevara, together with University of the Philippines Professor Romulo Baquiran, will share their knowledge on poetry to the 10 fellows of the Creative Writing Workshop that will be held on July 23 to 27 at the University Hotel of UP Diliman. The workshop open to all Filipino LGBTQ poets from 18 to 40 years old and writing in any Philippine language will be the first in an annual series of LGBTQ creative writing workshops on fiction, creative nonfiction, and drama. Women, Nature, highlighted in coloring exhibit. Thomasian alumni and invited artists captured the beauty of women and nature in the 3rd installment of Color More Stressless, a coloring exhibit that opened last April 12 at the UST Museum. Team Serial Colorista, the exhibit features the works of 32 colorists, including Museum Director Father Isidro Abanyo OP. Abanyo's work, titled Celestial Beauty, shows 5 colorful drawings of angels. I enjoy the richness of silence when I am in the concentration of coloring. Its caption read. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Visit the Varsitarian website and follow our social media accounts at Varsitarian UST. This is Hylord Davarias. Good day.
Thank you, Hylord, and that was News Wrap, brought to you by the official student publication of UST, the Varsitarian. Thomasians continue to prove that we are compassionate, committed, and competent towards a goal that will ignite the fire within the home court. Because for the 42nd time, UST takes the overall championship crown in the UAAP Season 80. The Growling Tigers dominated the field with 283 points, 14 points clear of runner-up LaSalle, which finished with 269 points. UST took home 7 gold, 7 silvers, 6 golds, and 3 bronze medals to become the best performing school in the league for the 3rd time in 3 years. What a feat! But it doesn't stop here because Tiger News Weekly will be back with more of this week's top stories and after a short break. Don't go anywhere, Thomasians. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Tiger News Weekly. We have heard a while ago all the campus events and Tomashan stories that had occurred this week. Now, I am sure the voice of the Tigers has never been readier to share their stands and opinions about issues, helping us gather the Tomashan community's thoughts and viewing their perspective as one. We have Catherine Dave for Above the Fold.
A pre-Hispanic script is on its way to become the national writing system of the country. This was after the House Committee on Basic Education and Culture approved House Bill 1022. The bill seeks to declare Baybayin as the national writing system. It was filed by Pangasinan Representative Leopoldo Batawel. In a statement, Batawel said that writing and the alphabet have incalculable importance in the preservation and progress of civilization. Under the bill, manufacturers of locally produced products are required to inscribe Baybayin transliterations on container labels. It will also order publishers to provide Baybayin transliterations on newspapers' mastheads. LGUs are also mandated to put transliterations of Baybayin on street signs and public establishments. According to an advocate, the passage of this bill is necessary for the preservation and promotion of Baybayin.
Sa Pilipinas, kapag wala tayong basyan, yung batas, hindi siya pwedeng implement or i-required.
However, a history professor said the proposed bill is problematic.
The problem with the Filipino identity that also reflects on the writing system kasi yung problema dyan, walang clear definition of identity. That's why if we're going to come up with a national writing system, that could be a major problem to other ethnic groups na meron sa Pilipinas.
He added that declaring Baybayin as the national writing system would only create division among Filipinos.
Kasi malaking malaking blunder yan in the culture. Kasi if you want to promote unity, huwag kang gagamit ng isang ancient practice na hindi naman naging practice ng lahat ng Pilipino.
But Inagi explained that this act will not compromise other writing systems.
Kung gagawa ako ng batas para mag-represent sa lahat ng sulat sa buong kapuluan, ang gagamitin ko ay Baybayin. Dahil base ang Baybayin sa sulat ng mga Tagalog. Pero hindi ko iisang tabi si Surat Mangyan. Hindi ko iisang tabi si Kulitan. Hindi ko iisang tabi si Surat ng Ilocos o Surat na Guhit ng Bicol o Badlit ng Bisaya.
In addition, Albela said that declaring Baybayin as the national writing system should not be addressed by the Congress.
Since they don't have the expertise, they don't have the touch, at least of the foundations of the history of the country. They're making laws that against the culture of the Filipinos, against the own history of the Filipinos. Dapat they have to delegate it to the experts, historians.
In order to promote Baybayin, Barangay Concepcion 2 in Marikina City has put Baybayin transliterations in front of their barangay hall.
Kami ang kauna-unahan sa barangay dito sa Marikina na mayroong transliteration ng Barangay Concepcion 2 at Marikina City sa harap ng aming barangay.
Moreover, a group of computer science graduates from the University of the East created the Baybayin Beta app to bring it closer to millennials.
So basically, naisip namin yung concept ng app kasi meron kaming nakitang Baybayin na character sa Facebook. Tapos, naisip namin na bakit di namin itry kasi unique siya and madami din kasing gusto na matutunan yung Baybayin.
The app enables users to transliterate Filipino words and greetings into Baybayin.
Mawala man siya sa libro, yung Baybayin, at least meron siya sa internet or sa cellphone mo na kaya mong dalhin kahit saan.
Declaring Baybayin as the national writing system is a step towards promoting and preserving a pillar of the Filipino culture. But for now, the passage of this bill is in the hands of our lawmakers. This is Catherine Dave, setting the agenda above the fold.
On April 23, the House Committee on Education and Culture has approved the House Bill 1022, which seeks to declare Baybayin as the national writing system. Baybayin is the ancient pre-Spanish script of the Philippines. Are Thomasians familiar with it?
I just see it online, like on Twitter, Facebook. But that's all. I mean, I know it's some local form of writing, but that's all I know. Just
So honestly po, nakikita ko lang siya sa social media. Tapos like yung mga pictures ganun. Pero hindi talaga ganun ka-familiar like yung words. Hindi ko po siya ma-interpret agad.
Hindi po familiar.
Yes po, in our previous years po kasi inaral namin po siya pero
If the bill will be passed into a law, Baybayin transliteration of street signages and business establishments will be provided. In the perspective of Thomasians, is this necessary?
for me, no, because it's kind of unnecessary because I don't think everyone knows about it, and honestly, I don't know anyone who can naturally read and write Baybayin.
Hindi na practical kasi parang nasanay na tayo sa language natin. Parang yun ay ginagamit natin. So pag babaguhin pa, parang magugulo lahat. Tapos hindi rin siya ganong magagamit kasi sanay na nga tayo dun sa language natin ngayon.
Hindi po ako in favor kasi magsisimula po ulit ituro po yun sa mga tao. Tapos hindi po lahat matuturuan ng Baybayin kasi hindi naman po lahat po nakakapag-aral po.
medyo mag-iiba po yung educational system natin which is hindi po maganda kasi especially kaka-integrate lang po ng K-12, medyo marami rin pong mag-move. Saan po nila isisingit yung pagtuturo nun?
The proposed Baybayin as National Writing System Act seeks to promote and preserve the culture of the Philippines. But as to whether it is necessary and should be passed into law or not, the Thomasian community have differing opinions. This is Keith Sazon for Vox Tigris, the voice of the Tigers.
And that was Catherine Dave for Above the Fold. Stay tuned for a lot more updates only here at Tiger News Weekly, taking the lead beyond the headlines. Welcome back to Tiger News Weekly. As we all know, this is the most stressful part of the semester. These are the finals weeks wherein we are down to two paths, either making it or breaking it. But of course, no matter how much workloads we have, everybody needs a little break every once in a while. Resting, of course, is vital for everyone, most especially to us students. Having a good laugh and being around people to whom we can share this happiness will truly balance our lives. Trail along to one of the freshest and most cheerful visits the campus have had with Beyond the Scenes.
As the end of our semester is quickly approaching, so are our smiles slowly fading. Tigers, it is time to stop the schoolwork for a while because Comedy Manila is here to give us a hilarious night. My name is Rafael Saifu, and join me here in the Medicine Auditorium as we have a night filled with laughter and good vibes.
Comedy Manila is a production house that produces quality comedy shows that sees comedy as a performing art featuring comedians that are funny and original. Here are tonight's performers that'll make us roll and laugh out loud. Victor Anastasia, GB Labrador, Nonong Balyanan, Ryan Rems, Red Oliero, James Caraan, and Anthony Andres.
So yung production house natin is manned and operated by fellow comedians in the country. We want to make sure that there's a stage for every Filipino comedian so that we'll be able to showcase Filipino humor, regional Filipino humor, observational stand-up, that we don't need to do it so comedy, just share jokes, observational material that everyone can enjoy all together.
Indeed, Comedy Manila has again recharged us tonight, and so we are ready to take on this next SEM one joke at a time. Again, my name is Rafael Saifu, and see you again next time at Tiger Trail, your all-access pass to exclusive events inside and outside UST.
And that was Tiger Trails, your all-access pass to exclusive events inside and outside UST. We have witnessed how involved Thomasians can be. And speaking of being involved, one passionate and driven Thomasian who believes that the democracy right of every Thomasian should be valued and protected, who will be joining us today. A political science junior and a Thomasian with a proactive and pro-people mindset, let us all welcome Mr. Jeremiah Pasion. So hi Jeremiah, thank you for being here today. So I'm gonna go right to my first question. You're a member of LFS, or League of Filipino Students. So can you further enlighten us about LFS? Because some people may or may have not heard about it.
Hindi, ayun. Unang-una yung League of Filipino Students ay isang National Democratic Mass Organization na nagtutulak ng national democracy. O kumbaga, yung pagkakaroon ng national industrialization sa ating bansa at yung pagiging tunay na malaya nito mula dun sa mga foreign, mga corporations or sa pagiging neo-colony ng ating bansa. Hindi, ang pangunahing ginagawa natin dito yung pag-aaraos, organize, and mobilize, hindi lamang ng mga estudyante kundi ng masang Pilipino para tumindig at lumaban laban dun sa papatinding atake sa ating karapatan. Hindi lamang tayo nakukubot dun sa pagkakaroon halimbawa ng mga kilos protesta. Pagkat maliit na parte lamang yun ang gawain dun sa League of Filipino Students. Kalakhan nung ginagawa natin sa ating mass organization ay nag-aaral tayo ng iba't ibang mga socio-political issues ng lipunan, nag-aaral, nag-organize at nagmo-mobilize ng mga estudyante at pumupunta sa iba't ibang mga bahagi ng ating sektor sa lipunan upang magkaroon din ng mga diskusyon at maging kasama nila sa laban.
Wow, that is really nice. That is so involved into the socio-political problems of the country. So what does this organization fight for?
Yun, edi tayo sa League of Filipino Students, patuloy at patuloy tayong titindig pag nakikita natin na na-undermine, naapakan o dinidisregard yung ating mga karapatan. Halimbawa na lamang, for example, dun sa ating mga democratic rights. Alam natin ngayon na tumitindi yung atake ngayon dun sa press. At nagmamanifest yan dun sa ginagawa ngayon ni Pangulong Duterte, for example, sa iba't ibang mga publications. Ngayon tayo, naglulunsad tayo ng iba't ibang mga kampanya upang makasama yung iba't ibang mga publikasyon sa ating lipunan at yung mga estudyante na tayo, karapatan natin yung pagkakaroon ng malayang ekspresyon at pamamahayag. At tayo ay nasa isang demokratikong bansa. At yung pagkakaroon ng media, pagkakaroon ng mga publikasyon, yung pagkakaroon ng kritik at pagja-judge dun sa mga implementations and policies na ginagawa ng government o ng state mismo ay dapat. At yun yung isa dun sa mga mayor na gawain natin. Pangalawa, halimbawa, ngayon alam natin na yung naglunsad ng 3 gera si Pangulong Duterte sa anyo ng martial law sa Mindanao, ng Oplan Kapayapaan, at nung iba't iba pang mga itsura ng mga mapanupil na pulisya ni Pangulong Duterte. Ngayon, paano tayo tumitindig dun sa karapatan ng mga kapatid natin na inaapakan yung kanilang karapatan? Ito yung pag-uulat, pag-organisa, pagmumulat, pag-organisa at pagpapakilos. Ito yung pagsasabi sa kanila na ito yung ating karapatan at dapat tayong tumindig dito.
Okay, that's so involved. That's so nice. You know, because we really have to fight for our rights as well. So, obviously, when you fight for these kinds of things, you encounter struggles. So, what are those struggles or obstacles that you have experienced while fighting for what you believe in?
Hindi yun. Siguro nung mga unang bahagi nung pagiging member natin ng League of Filipino Students, medyo nahirapan tayong mag-balance ng ACADS at nung ating org. Pero eventually, nakikita natin yung pangangailangan na hindi lamang dapat tayo dun magpakubot dun sa 4 na sulok ng ating silid-aralan, sa 4 na sulok ng ating eskwelahan. Kasi yung tunay na laban ng mamamayang Pilipino, yung tunay na laban nating kabataan ay nasa kalsada. At yun yung kasama ng malawak na masang api. Ngayon, sa ngayon, wala tayong nakikita na iba't ibang ibang mga struggles kasi alam natin na yung ginagawa natin, yung tinutungo natin para sa karapatan, hindi lamang nating mga estudyante, kundi ng masang Pilipino.
Oh, okay, so it's all about balancing ACADS and as well as your org. That's what makes you get through it. So, what helps you go through or conquer the struggles? What gives you the strength to go on?
Yun, pag nakikita natin na yung ginagawa natin ay alam naman natin na nakasandig sa isang makamasa at mga estudyanteng paninindigan at tinatanggap ito ng mga estudyante at ng masang Pilipino, kumbaga, ng mga kapatid nating mga jeepney drivers, mga kapatid nating mga magsasaka, mga kapatid nating manggagawa, na sila ay nakakaisa natin dun sa laban. Yun, dun natin nakikita na naiigpawan natin o na-overcome natin yung mga iba't ibang mga obstacles or struggles na humaharap sa atin. Kagaya nung, for example, nung last year ng May 1 na mobilization action, yun nga, kahit sobrang init at ang haba ng aming nilakad, hindi mo mararamdaman yung pagod kasi kasama mo yung iba't ibang sektor ng lipunan na kasama mong tumitindig at lumalaban.
Wow, that is so nice. That is so heartfelt, fighting for these people who have been undermined by the rights which are not given to them. So what did you realize? Like, how did you realize you wanted to fight alongside with these people?
Humigit 1 year na tayong member ng League of Filipino Students.
Nice.
At nakita natin yung pangangailangan na sumali nun sa dalawang bagay. Kasi una nun, kumbaga, nakikita ko sa klase, kung nagkakaroon kami ng mga debates dun sa classroom o yung pagsasabi ng mga insights regarding mga iba't ibang mga socio-political issues ng ating lipunan, kumbaga, nagkaroon ako ng tanong dun sa isip ko na bakit tong mga suwestyon, bakit tong mga opinion, yung pagtitake side ng mga estudyante, bakit nananatili lang siya sa mga klase, bakit nananatili lang siya dun sa ating eskwelahan. Samantalang tayo bilang kabataan, tayo yung may kakayahan at tayo yung may boses na magsalita at ipalaganap yung kung ano yung nakikita natin na tama at manindigan dun sa ating karapatan. Pangalawa, yung dahilan ng aking pagsali dun sa League of Filipino Students, kumbaga, ay gusto ko talagang makatulong dun sa masa. At hindi ko naman akalain na aabot tayo sa ganito na kumbaga makikita natin yung ating sarili na araw-araw na nagmumulat, nag-organize at nagpapakilos kasama ng iba't ibang mga sektor ng ating lipunan para abutin yung mga bagay na hindi natin nakukuha pero dapat naman talaga ay sa atin, yung ating mga karapatan.
So be a voice for the people, am I right? So last May 1, a demonstration was held during Labor Day for the workers. So can you tell us what transpired during that day?
Hindi yung unang-una nagkaroon tayo ng unang pagkakaroon ng mobilization action bilang pag-celebrate o paggunita dun sa International Labor Day. Hindi ito, nakikita natin na alam natin yung mga kapatid nating mga manggagawa ay dumadanas ng iba't ibang uri ng pagsasamantala at pag-exploit at pag-oppress sa kanila. Hindi lamang ng mga private corporations, kundi mismo ng ating Estado. Saan yun ng contractualization, na alam natin nalabag sa batas yan, pero bakit nagkakaroon pa rin ng contractualization yung mga kapatid nating mga manggagawa? Yung sa kabila ng tayo sa bahagi ng kabataan ay nagkakaroon ng nagtatapos tayo sa ating pag-aaral, pero ang sumasambulat sa atin ay katakot-takot na kawalan ng trabaho, underemployment, at kumbaga yung mababang sahod dun sa mga kapatid nating mga manggagawa. Hindi ito, kaya tayo nag-i-stage ng kilos protesta at malakihan nung nakaraang May 1 lang. Ito yung para ipakita, hindi lamang sa Estado, hindi lamang sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo, na tayo, kaisa tayo ng mga manggagawa, tumitindig, lumalaban at nakikisa para sa pag-abot ng ating mga karapatan.
Wow, that is so nice. So, fighting for the rights of others so that they're not undermined by those who don't give their rights, right? So, do you have something to tell or advise the Tomasians who are watching us right now?
Sige, ayun. Hindi yung mensahe ko lang dun sa mga kapatid nating mga Tomasino. Ayun, patuloy natin na pag-aralan yung lipunan. Huwag tayong magpakubot dun sa apat na sulok ng ating silid-aralan. Alam natin na sobrang tumitindi na yung mga nangyayaring issues sa ating bayan at nakikita natin na tayo sa bahagi ng kabataan ay tumitindig, nakikiisa at lumalaban. Kasama ng masang api, kasama ng mga jeepney drivers and operators, kasama ng mga manggagawa na dumadanas ng poor working conditions at underwage, kasama ng mga magsasaka na halos buong araw na lang nagtatrabaho araw-araw para lamang kumita, for example, ng 13 pesos kada linggo. nakikiisa tayo dun sa laban ng sino man dumadanas ng pang-aapi at lalong-lalo na sa hanay ng malawak na masa. Ngayon, ang panawagan po natin, mas lalo tayong tumindig, mas lalo tayong lumubog sa masa, kasama nila. Kasama po nilang pag-aralan yung lipunan. Umalis tayo dun sa mga box na binibigay, restrictions and limitations na binibigay sa atin ng status quo at maging mapanghas at militante na tayo ay nakikiisa kasama nila.
Okay, that is so nice. Don't limit yourself to the box. Go outside the box. So there you have it, Tomasians. We have heard it from our very own Mr. Jeremiah Pasion. From hearing this week's top stories to covering in-depth discussions and to watching a refreshing exclusive coverage of Comedy Manila that has been held here at the University of Santo Tomas, and of course from hearing from our very insightful speaker who taught us to be a voice for the people and to learn our socio-political problems here that is affecting our nation. To further read on the most up-to-date campus news, you can follow at Varsitarian UST, the official student publication of UST, on Twitter. And to watch the replay of today's episode on Tiger News Weekly later at 2:30 p.m., you may also catch on the previous episodes by visiting and subscribing to UST Tiger TV Online on YouTube. And watch out for next week's live airing every Friday at 10 a.m. only here at Tiger TV. Another week of being critical, being involved, and being informed. Taking the lead beyond the headlines, this is Yukti Shivakurmani for Tiger News Weekly. Have a great day, UST. Thank you.
Thank you. Nasasama pala yung